Joe Biden is slowly winning the war on crime after Donald Trump lost that war badly, while Republicans insisted that it is Democrats who want to defund the police, something Democrats have not actually done. And corporate media is barely talking about it. There's an interesting New Republic article which says Biden is quietly winning the war on crime after Trump epically lost it. The reason that Joe Biden's victory in the war on crime is so quiet is because corporate media is mostly not reporting on it. Most reporting on crime is from right-wing media outlets lying that crime is up. Crime is not up. And it's really important to go through some of the common talking points that we're hearing from the right so that we can all be equipped to push back against them. Republicans and Trump on the campaign trail frequently assert crime's out of control. It is a lawless dystopia under Biden's America. Now, the reality check here is that under Joe Biden, I'm not saying because of Joe Biden, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. We'll talk about that. But certainly under Joe Biden, crime has decreased significantly. Murder, violent crime, property crime. And it was indeed up during the pandemic. I'm not saying it was up because of Trump, but it was up under Donald Trump. Now, one of the common refrains is Democrats want to defund the police. Democrats want to end the police. The reality is that there is a very loud, extreme minority of those on the left. I don't even think they're Democrats. They're just on the left, but I don't even think that they are Democrats at the end of the day, who might be saying defund the police. But for the most part, you don't have elected Democrats arguing for that. I've never argued for it. I've said, yes, we need reform. I've laid out a 10 to 12 point plan of exactly how I would do it. But the truth is that you have Democrats very much in favor of funding public safety. That can include law enforcement, and it includes many other things as well. Congressional Democrats have secured funding for public safety projects, far more money than Republicans, except supposedly they want to defund the police. There's a very good study by Third Way, which highlights the achievements under Biden when it comes to crime reduction. And if you just zoom out, whether you praise Biden for it or not, we have seen increasingly effective crime management while Joe Biden has been president. Now, you might be hearing this if you've been brainwashed by Fox News and saying, there's no way that's true, David. Crime is up. It's up everywhere. Lawlessness. It's all crazy. Let's go through some of the most common kind of retorts or talking points that we hear from MAGA and from right wingers. One is they simply say, I don't care what you say. Crime is up. Whatever statistics, and I get emails like this, whatever statistics you're putting forward, it's all lies. Crime is actually up. Well, you've got to bring the evidence then. If you have evidence that crime is up, please bring it. Which gets us to talking point number 2. There's no way crime is down. Didn't you see all the break-ins in Oakland? That's a classic. Didn't you see X crime in Y city? And of course, that's what we call an anecdote. In a country of 340 million people, of course there will be crime. But the fact that you can find individual anecdotes to throw in my face doesn't negate the broader crime statistics that point very clearly downwards. Another one, well, I found a specific city in which crime is up, or I found a particular period, a 2-month period where crime is up. In a country of 340 million, with the number of states and metro areas that we have, it's not always a straight line that crime will be down everywhere over every period of time. But the big picture is that all types of crime, generally speaking, are down nationally. Then you get to, crime is actually so bad and police have been so neutered by Democrats that people don't even call the police anymore. So if it's true that the crime statistics point down, it's because people aren't reporting crime to the police because the police have been neutered. Well, of course, our response would be the police have not been neutered. And in fact, public safety funding is up under Democrats overall. But we don't only depend on people calling the police to know what level of crime we have, because there are numerous respectable victimization surveys, which include unreported crimes. And we just can't find evidence to suggest that crime is up. We have plenty of evidence that crime is down. Okay, so then they go to, fine, that's true. People do report crime to police departments, but the police departments are so sick and tired of Biden and the FBI that the local police are no longer reporting crime numbers to the FBI. So when you look at the FBI crime statistics and it looks like crime is down, it's not really down because police departments are no longer reporting crime to the FBI. This is another talking point that they come up with. The truth is, it has always been the case that not all police departments report crime to the FBI. The percentage of police departments not reporting crime statistics to the FBI hasn't really changed very much over the years. It's not a new thing. When Trump was president, there were some police departments not reporting statistics to the FBI. Biden is president. There are some police departments not reporting crime statistics to the FBI. This isn't new. It doesn't disprove absolutely anything. So every single one of these tired talking points are either conjecture not backed up by any statistical data or the mere rantings of individuals desperate to connect Joe Biden to things that are going terribly because they know that by all of the statistical measures, economic, criminal, etc., things are going pretty okay. Things aren't perfect, but things are going pretty okay. So it is a quiet victory in the war on crime for Biden, mostly quiet because corporate media isn't talking about it. It is time to start thinking like voters and to make sure that kids understand the importance of voting, how it works, registering, ballot initiatives, because so many kids just have no idea. That's why I wrote the new children's book, Think Like a Voter. I can think of no better time and no more important group of folks to try to reach. The book is now available at davidpakman.com/book, where, by the way, you can get the first 2 books in the series as well. Think Like a Detective and Think Like a Scientist. Really important stuff. Donate them to local libraries, classrooms, read them with the kids. davidpakman.com/book.